S500show. Mr. Joe's. Partners. Ain't shit changed but the price of the yeah, understand? Back up in this bitch, got him screaming, surely home. Real nigga, all the way to the chromosome. That crack gave me a boost, no more. That's 500. Trying to laugh, no fly zone, hell to the circle, fuck on my nigga Armani, formerly known as Flip P. Porsche Cayenne.
Who else?
What that Porsche shit mean anyway?
Push opium raw, supply cocaine, heroin, ecstasy, nigga.
Porsche.
Or pushing only rare sporty cars, hustling excessively. Send for me.
I be saying the S500 show shit. They be thinking it's the Benz shit. Like S500 is like Soul 500. You heard?
Why you talking to him?
Yeah, hold on.
Yo, let me give him this live real quick.
Put this shit in real quick.
8374, man. You know what I'm saying? Those are sets, man.
Watch what my boy do, man. You heard?
I would chase for
Armani, you heard?
You know,
Flip.
I'll chase for the life, and I was our obsession with it because we didn't have it.
Turn down so they can hear it.
Dog. That on me real quick. Love. It's ironic the women that speak down on me be looking up from going down on me. I ran a circus on you clowns, homie. I ain't got no circles, ain't no getting around on me. A few shots, this round's on me. Where you was at when I was down on EA? With that haze, half a pound on me. Thought I was moving weight, the judge put that pound on me. Ha! He remember, she remember. Porsche, the #1 ecstasy vendor. All I need is China white man to thaw, 3 blenders, a mule with a 93 Sentra. Bring this thing to the A, you can make a couple G's, Kendra.
Right.
You know the Jackson Airport got them heat sensors.
Right.
Ha! Don't never let them get used to ya. I shine like the morning star, Lucifer, the all-seeing.
Yeah, niggas had to break it up.
Porter, look, it's ironic the women that speak down on me been looking up from going down on me. I ran a circus on you clowns, homie. I ain't got no circles, ain't no getting around on me. A few shots, this round's on me. Where you was at when I was down on EA? With that haze, half a pound on me. Thought I was moving weight, the judge put that pound on me. Ha. He remember, she remember. Porsche, the #1 ecstasy vendor. All I need is China white man to thaw, 3 blenders, a mule with a 93 Sentra. Bring this thing to the A, you can make a couple G's, Kendra. You know the Jackson Airport got them heat sensors. Don't never let them get used to ya. I shine like the morning star, Lucifer, the all-seeing. I attend meetings with the Eamon on how to flood the town, New Orleans. I put it down. My lifestyle's kinda crooked now, surrounded by killers and drug dealers.
Take a look around.
Thank the God for what? I made 30,000 this month. You think you quiet, but my jewelry always loud as fuck. I sling makeup if you get powdered up, but when I spoke to the Eamons, my paper started piling up. Now I'm hearing voices, demonic forces, poison my mind. Tell me how I should design my fortress. Foreign pain, that's a foreign feeling. I'm more than willing to put my life on it. I make a $250,000 for the summer's over. My running over, cup champagne, cup running forward. Yeah, these crack crumbs that I fed people. 6 cents, I'm seeing dead people. Make me wonder like the bread people. And it's kinda light, one say it's China white. Money talks a lot and I ain't never been considered the quiet type.
Fuck these niggas, man, you heard?
Yo, man, I'm finally home. I can build my man S500, man. We out here, man. Feels great, man.
They have my man
Feels great, man.
3 calendars.
You know what I'm saying?
As he come in, as he come out, I went in.
Yeah,
shit crazy.
Man.
Be around though, you heard?
Around, you heard? You know? What you want? Your joint?
Not that loud. I'm like, yo, check me out, right? East Coast nigga never changed for a minute. Lot of change though, been in the game for a minute. I sling on the benches, cocaine in the trenches, and they got me in hibachi, low man with the bitches. Chef doing bullshit with the sake volcano out the onion soy sauce on my broccoli. All copied everything a nigga did. I ain't mad, cause really though it showed me the influence that I had. Little bitches I bag, popping them off quickly, liking my old pics. They watching me on Insta. Whoever is against me, enjoy this shit. Cause when I'm on homeboy, I'ma enjoy this shit. Money come, money go. I show you firsthand. I hope you don't rely too much on your first plan. Taking flights to Atlanta, never been to Havana, but this hair out of Cuba to crack a little tenner. Pardon the nigga manners when that 18 in me. I gun a nigga down like the 18 with me. It may seem risky, but I traffic when it's rush hour, high traffic. Mix in with the masses, big skin on my fabric, big stem for the addict, syringe for the shooter. It's paper, it's plastic. Credit card niggas getting paper with the plastic. Money talk, whatever you can pay for, you can have it. They lying out of habit. I know that time's hard, but I ain't make the rules and old habits die hard. Let's go. Yeah, I be in something 5-star. We bout 10, 15 deep in 5 cars. I'm back with the hammer. My raps is bananas. And TNT call me dealing crack on the camera. The prosecutor want me to relax in the slammer, but I ain't tripping. No, I got the Mac and banana. What's up?
You know what I'm saying? That's all y'all niggas getting, man.
Yeah, heavy. You heard? We probably, you know what I mean? Say the rest for the fucking interview.
Hey, what's all the way happening, man? It's your boy G Money the Prince, man. I'm in the studio live with my family right now, man. Representing the 203 to the absolute fullest. My boy S500 is in the building live. What's happening, baby?
You know, regular man maintaining, just trying to make it happen, that all.
That's what's up, man. Well, I appreciate you coming through and chopping it up with your boy, man. So what's been going on, man?
Right now, basically, I'm trying to wrap up the tape Separation 2, No Fly Zone.
Right.
My last tape was on that Piff and the mixtape man called S500, acronym for Stand Up Nigga. So I'm basically trying to wrap this one up. It's going in a little bit of a different direction than the last tape I was in.
Okay.
But you know, a couple videos, you know, campaigning.
Yeah, let's do it, man. In fact, you know, let's take it all the way back to the beginning, because you have been in the game for a little bit right now, man. So let's take it back to the beginning for the people that's not quite familiar with S500, man. Why don't you run down a quick little bio or something for them?
I started off. That's what's crazy, because a lot of the things now is digitized and it's all numbers, but like as far as Bridgeport, the 203 area, I had a name out there before any of these numbers, battling and all that. So just off being nice in the town, me and a couple other dudes had a name off that. But my first tape was it was called The Separation. It was hosted by DJ Lovebug Starsky.
Yeah.
And you know, when in the middle of that, when that came out, I got locked up.
Right.
So I wasn't able to push it, but you know, the space it was in was cool or whatsoever. My second tape was Out on Bell, was hosted by Big Mike.
Right.
So you know, they was fucking with that one, basically. But it was all, I wasn't able to branch out into the Hartfords and the, you feel what I'm saying? So that's what I'm working on now.
Okay. So being from Bridgeport, you know what I'm saying, that's a good point that you just brought up. You know what I'm saying, there are awesome towns out here in CT that's making moves. You know, you have Bridgeport, you have New Haven, you have Waterbury, of course Hartford, you know what I'm saying, even take it up to Springfield, Mass, you know what I mean? So now that you are free, you know what I'm saying, no more limitations out here, how do you plan on this new mixtape bridging even more than not only just Bridgeport, even more than CT, but man, all over?
See, the tape I'm working on now, well, it's wrapped up. I'm waiting on the mixing and all that, but my first tape, Separation, was real, the street, the lane I was in.
Yeah.
So the S500 tape, I tried to make it a little more global, and I stepped out of my lane a little bit.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So it was still cohesive, but it wasn't my best effort at what I best know.
Right.
So the Separation 2 No Fly Zone is like back to the hood. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just, but still in all, it's a hood everywhere. It's ghetto everywhere.
Right.
So it's gonna connect if you from that. If you from Hartford, you from Murdersfield, you from New Haven, you from the G, the Tribe, you from Stanford, you from the N, you're gonna relate because you're from the hood.
Exactly.
So I'm just trying to connect with everybody.
You know, and we do need that bad, because if you do listen to the radio right now, I admit on being on the radio, you know what I'm saying, has took a left.
Definitely.
It's definitely not what it used to be. You know what I mean? We can't even play, you know, half of the hood things that we even want to. Sometimes we in there with the music all the way down, like we don't even want to hear what's playing.
It's almost like they trying to tune us out, man.
You know, but, you know what I'm saying? It is a job like anything else, you know what I'm saying? So, as far as doing your thing and in the mixtapes, how important to you is it to be on radio and get that broad view?
I think it's important because, you know, a lot of people don't respect how everything is tied into each other.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? The DJs, the nightlife, the rappers, the producers, the video, it's all tied in. You feel what I'm saying? And they, you know, it's all intertwined. They rely on one another. And nowadays, a lot of people, they think they don't need, you know, the radio. They think they don't need the nightlife. But I'm recognizing there got to be a relationship with the DJs and the artists, with the clubs and the artists, etc.
Right.
So I'm just trying to tie every ends with this project and, you know, just keep everything where it's supposed to be at.
All right, well, that's a good point you brought up because there's a lot of things moving in CT. There's always artists coming through. There's always shows to be held. You know what I mean? The nightlife is crazy out here, man. So is that a goal of yours this year to get on more shows, to be in more clubs, to be in people's face more?
Yeah, definitely. You know, at the proper time. You know, in the correct space. Cause I don't want to. You know, you get the opportunities where they got an artist come in and they accept whoever willing to pay to open up. So whoever got $400 or $500 can go get on, and it's all tainted. So I hand select carefully what I want to put my name with. You feel what I'm saying? Because you know, just a bunch of that stuff. But definitely in the correct space. I'm gonna try to, you know, get it in the clubs with the correct records as well. I haven't been beating down no club DJ,
right?
Because I haven't had that club record,
right,
or whatsoever. I haven't really been beating down radio because I haven't had the record that I felt was. You feel what I'm saying? But around now, it seems like it's all coming into fruition with the radio records that I'm working on and the club records. So it should be.
Well, that's what it is, man. Well, you always start in the streets. You always start home, and then you build your way up from there, man. You're definitely doing your thing. S500, man. I want to thank you again for stopping by, you know what I mean?
No doubt. Man.
But listen, man, tell everybody about the mixtape and when it's coming out.
Listen, got a little situation in the streets right now, so I'm up against a couple things, but the tape is wrapped, so right now it's just campaigning, the videos, the appearances, but the Separation 2 should be out definitely by the second week of June. It'll be on that piff. You can follow me on Twitter, s500show, Instagram, s500show, Facebook /s500show. You know, we on Moby, we on the SoundCloud. Nothing too crazy, all S500 Show. Videos on YouTube, S500 Show. The Frat. Shout out to TR Productions, my producers. Whole Trumbull Lab, North End, Flip, Rain, Clay. Everybody I give it up with, man. You heard?
And more importantly, we're in the street near you, man. Like I said, it's my boy S500, man. If you're not messing with him, you're not messing with the streets, man. You heard it from me. Your boy G Money the Prince, Hot93.7. Money done, man. The whole Hoffa, man. We ride with this boy right here, man.
You heard, man?
How's that?
Drama came, shots exchanged, playing with them arms like a Macarena. Made it through that fire flame. I became noticed here.